and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So it is Friday and it is almost 4 o'clock. I have been working on the computer all morning, editing for you guys and applying to some new positions available. I've also been cleaning and cooking and just getting the day started. So now I am excited to join you guys, or have you guys join me for the rest of the weekend. So this weekend, I don't really have anything planned other than staying home and reading. My niece and nephew are gonna come over for a little bit while their mom is at a consignment sale. Other than that, free weekend, reading all weekend. I'm excited. I do have a book I have to read and review for jobs, so I do need to do that, but other than that, I'm free. My TBR for this weekend is breakfast at Tiffany's. I really want to get through it. I've been putting it off and putting it off. I need to get through it. There's a few more that I want to read. I want to get through Evelyn, the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I've started it. I need to finish it. And then the book I have to read for work. So that is my TBR for this weekend, and I'm excited to get reading. For dinner tonight, we're having a pot roast that I put on at like 9 o'clock this morning. And I've made a loaf. I have this rising for another hour, but it is crusty Italian bread to go with our roast. I think it's gonna be so good. So it is Saturday. I've just been running errands and cleaning up all day. This morning, my mom and I got up and went to the farmer's market and we went to Amish country. For those of you who may not know what Amish country is, it's just a little town where the Amish community settled. It's in Tennessee, Ohio, Kentucky, I think one more spot, and they live off the grid. They don't have electricity, they don't have modern conveniences, they don't have electronics, they cook and grow their own food. Like, it's very old school. We get a lot of our summer produce from them because it's just easier to buy from them, support them, than going to the store right now. But now that I'm home with 95% of my things done, I'm going to start reading. I started reading Breakfast at Tiffany's yesterday, and I'm going to continue reading that, I think. So I think I'm going to continue reading Breakfast at Tiffany. I'm only like 10 pages in, 20 pages in before I had to go do some more stuff last night. So I'm about to sit down and start reading, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. I just got back from church. Where's that charger? There it is. I just got back from church. I'm in my jammies and I'm about to start reading. I've not gotten very far in Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm at the part where Holly meets our narrator, but that's as far as I've gotten so far, so I'll check back in with you soon. So I've taken a break from reading and I'm currently making banana muffins. I had 3 bananas that were kind of bad. Not bad, but they were really ripe and needed to be cooked, so I'm making muffins. So I'm at the 30-page mark for Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a little bit slower than I think I originally anticipated, but I'm reading it pretty quick. We've just had an encounter where we really get to know a little bit more about Holly. We learn pretty quick that she's like a big tease, and she's really young. She's only 19, I think. She ran away from home at 14, ran to New York, and has kind of been making it off her looks and womanly woes since then. So that's about all I've got. I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit different than what I think I anticipated originally. I took a quick break from reading and I put some banana muffins in the oven, and I also fed our monster. A monster is the starter for bread, and so when you make your bread, you have all your flour and then you add your starter to the flour, and that's kind of like the yeast. So I fed the monster today to hopefully make bread for my brother and sister-in-law. They just had a baby. And I made banana muffins because I had some bananas that really needed to be cooked. So I'm sitting down now, reading, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Just a quick check-in. I'm still reading Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm about halfway through at this point. I will give more of my opinions in a minute. But I just wanted to jump in and say, hey, I'm still reading, and I'm snuggling the cutest boy in the world. Hi you guys, it is the end of this reading vlog. I didn't do very much reading this week, unfortunately, or this weekend, unfortunately. It's been busy. I had to watch my niece and nephew Friday night. My nephew was here Saturday night, so we were playing. Sunday was church day. My nephew was dedicated. So it's just been a long, busy weekend. But I did get one book read. I know, it's not great. But I finished Breakfast at Tiffany's. That was my main goal. It's been on my list for a while to get Breakfast at Tiffany's read, so I finally did that. Some thoughts on the book. I don't know what I think about it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very like kind of confused by it almost. I made the mistake and watched the movie my freshman year of college, and so I just read the book and I've kind of compared it to the movie, and so I'm a little lost. But even though I'm a little confused on it, I will say it is about a girl and our narrator. I don't know if we ever get the narrator's name. Hold on. Because it just kind of starts, Holly calls him Fred because he reminds her of her brother. So we follow the story of Holiday Golightly, but everyone calls her Holly, and our narrator, who is an aspiring author. We follow all of Holly's indulgences. Like, we meet a lot of men that are in her life. She has very few friends. She's very self-indulgent, and she talks about how her happiest place and where she feels most at peace and calm with herself is Tiffany's. So that's kind of where the name comes from. I know years ago, Tiffany's used to sell breakfast, which is crazy to even think about. So yeah, I'm really happy that I finished it. It's definitely been on my list to get done. I'm not impressed that it's the only book that I did read, but oh well. Anyway, so yeah, that is the end of this reading vlog. Hopefully next week will be a lot less busy. I can get better reading done, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.